anticipating more wickets for Bangladesh's point of view. But from West Indian point of view, it's not just about partnership, it's also about the intent here.
It's a very difficult mix to achieve when you're really staring down the barrel of a gun. Your options are limited. Hardly any opportunity to take any risks.
Trying to go hard on that occasion. It was there to hit, but you need to play with the spin.
It's that kind of a day, isn't it? Maybe on a day when the batters would dominate this, even this mistimed shot would have gone wide of the fielder and gone for 4 runs. Luck plays such a pivotal role in the course of a game, particularly in this format of the game. Rashad Hussain trying to work something out with the ball. Didn't succeed with the bat today.
That sounded good. Looking for the second. Went to the fielder so quickly. Never allowed him for the second.
Good piece of fielding. You've got to attack the ball. Martinez and Shanto covered a lot of ground. Tumble and quick release. That ensured that the batters couldn't get that second run they were thinking about.
Make it 9 now.
No, it's Shomo Sarkar, I think.
He's still one, boy.
Yeah, Casey Carty, the leading performer for West Indies. Talking about Sherfan Rutherford, who's on strike now. He's from Guyana. Started playing cricket at the age of just 6 for the village team Enmore. Credits his mother, Karen Rutherford, who sadly passed away in July last year.
Come boys, come boys.
Rutherford has got second most runs for West Indies after 14 innings. He's got 673 runs. Nicely played again.
That is a good effort once again. No, just showing. Could not recover. Desperate attempt, but it's gone for an excess pay 4. And about time too. They need many more of those, the West Indies.
And that was a teaser for Shomo Sarkar in the deep. Did all the hard work. Just rolls through to the fence for a nexus pay boundary. Nicely bowled. This is an area where Rishad would love to bowl consistently. End of over number 17, West Indies 61 for 4. West Indies are well behind. Chase of 297. They are tottering on 61 for 4. They need to catch up. They want to keep their hopes alive to seal the series, but at the moment things are looking very difficult for the visitors. Eddie Miraj comes in.
Big one, boys.
One hand off, uncertain of the shot. Thought of going big, then decided just push it away, and that is the tentative nature that they're playing the balls now. Not quite sure where they're going to put it away, and it's been tight, accurate bowling from both ends. Miraj a tad expensive compared to the other bowlers, going at 7.26.
It's a great opportunity for Miraj to keep things tight and better that figures As you mentioned rightly, Shaheen bhai, slightly on the expensive side today. Change of field for the left-hander. Mid on inside the circle. Fine leg as well. Vacant spaces through deep mid-wicket region for the left-hander. So he wants to play him against the spin. And a lot of spin out there.
Yeah, a lot of spin. What he essentially wants is just to ensure that the ball lands a little closer to the line of the stumps, and then you can induce an edge.
Yeah, that's better. That's much better from Mehdi Hasan Miraj.
Yeah, better, but it's closer to the batter to smother the spin. Essentially, that middling kind of length puts the seed of doubt in the batter's mind, and with that prodigious turn, can come in handy for a bowler. When he pitches up, like the last two deliveries, it's easy enough to go forward and angle the bat, eyes on the ball. But dot balls are not going to help the cause of the West Indies.
Yeah, Rutherford, he's a capable batter. Scored his maiden 100 against Bangladesh. Also made his IPL debut for Delhi Capitals back in 2019 season. Trying to make some room. Mehdi. Oh, a bit of mix-up between the two. Direct hit. No, he might have made it. Just 2 runs coming from Miraj's over. After 18, West Indies 63 for 4. That's the Bangladesh squad for the 3-match T20I series against West Indies. Catch it was the call and taken. Rishad Hussain strikes yet again. Rutherford departs. Mehdi Miraj takes a sharp catch.
And he was not sure which way it was coming to him, and Rishad amongst the wickets once again. You can't keep him out of the game, trying to dog it away inside part one very quickly. What a wonderful grab there, much to the delight of Rishad Hussain. He adds to his tally, which makes it 10 in this series, and it's Shevin Rutherford was to take the long walk back for 12. 63 for 5. It's time for the players to have a respite and rehydrate.
Bangladesh are sensing a victory here against West Indies in chase of 297. They are 63 for 5. And let's go and watch some scenic beauty of Bangladesh.
In the lush tea gardens, time slows down. Each step, a journey into the heart of nature's bounty. Floating bed agriculture, a farming technique with a rich heritage, where water and earth come together to cultivate life.
So many places to explore here in Bangladesh. West Indies at the moment are feeling the heat here in Mirpur. Just lost the wicket of Rutherford. They're 63 for 5, and spinners yet again dominating the proceedings for Bangladesh.
It's going to be a mammoth task for the West Indies to recover from this scenario. Only the 19th over, 5 wickets down. Bowlers have got their tails up. They've got a new batter in Roston Chase in his 51st innings. He's got 6 50s, and he could really use one here today, Maza, to give some kind of hope to the West Indian team.
Yeah, he needs to deliver his best. Roston Chase will be up against another best in the business.
Fielder coming down underneath, lining up, taking it, gobbles it up. Easy as they come. It's Nasim Ahmed who ensures that another wicket falls for the West Indies.
When you're going through a great time, even not the best of deliveries can earn you a wicket. Rishad Hussain is the man of the moment for Bangladesh. Look at that, a full toss. Roston Chase could have hit that anywhere, but he hit that straight to the fielder at long on, as Nasim Ahmed makes no mistake. Rishad picked up his second. West Indies lost their 6th. Roston Chase departs without troubling the scorers. West Indies 63 for 6. Justin Graves, the new man in for West Indies, and he's here because Roston Chase made a mess out of it. Full toss delivery, he missed out completely and handed a simple catch to Nasim.
We were talking about adding some different kind of deliveries to his repertoire. Not this one. It's a full toss. The last kind of ball he wants to bowl. Despite that, it gets him a wicket.
Oh yes, Rishi.
Yeah, have a look at that again. Never easy for a leg spinner to control those, but he will take it nevertheless.
Well, you could see the smile on his face and the smile on his captain's face when Nasim took the catch.
End of another successful over for Bangladesh. After 19, West Indies 64 for 6. It's a sorry-looking scorecard for West Indies. 18 from Brendan King has been the highest so far for them. They are struggling, 64 for 6. And the Bangladeshi spinners once again dominating the proceedings here in Mirpur. Tanveer to continue. Gave away just 10 from his 5 overs, also picked up a wicket. Started from where he left.
Well, the West Indies are in between a rock and a hard place at this moment. Really don't know which direction to maneuver, which direction to go. 7.56 required run rate, 6 wickets down. Really a very, very dour situation. Very difficult to come out of this.
Turn, slow and low.
And more confusing for the batters. Look at this. Wasn't such a slowish delivery, but as you mentioned, in addition to the turn, keeping a tad low, he's going to add to the concerns. And the thought process of the batters get more confused when they see this kind of bowls.
Yeah, Bangladesh must be looking to go for the kill now. The 6 down West Indies are feeling the heat at the moment.
Yeah, it's been a sad tale of wickets at regular intervals. You see first the 16, 28, 35, 46, 2 in 63, falling apart like a house of cards here, unfortunately, West Indies.
Well, Bangladesh can eye their biggest margin of victory in terms of run in ODIs. They have won by 183 runs against Ireland back in 2023. Against West Indies, their biggest margin win has been a 160-run win. It was back in 2012 in Khulna. Oh, how could you play that one?
You don't. You just let it go. As simple as that. If you want to go and play at that one, more often than not, you're likely to get an edge. I think it did well, maybe to drop his bat. Yeah, in 2 minds. I think it was past him before he could decide. Quick, nippy one.
Outstanding over from Tanveer comes to an end. Just 1 coming from it. After 20, West Indies 65 for 6. Four bowlers used so far, and apart from Mehdi Miraj, all the bowlers are amongst the wicket. Nasum Ahmed remained the pick of the bowlers, 3 for 11 from his 6 overs. Rishabh also picked up 2 and Tanveer 1. He will continue, the leg spinner. Light inquiry, was that a googly?
A close watch. Maybe, if not the googly, definitely the top spinner or the flipper, which went on with the arm. Let's have a look at this. There it is. Release, very similar. Revs, it's just inside edge. It didn't quite straighten there. But he hurries into his deliveries every time. He's very quick in getting ready for the next ball, and that means as a batter you have to be very alert and focused.
Got that zip and turn as well. Rishad, as I mentioned, oozing in confidence. It's a big factor for a leg spinner. Need to have that confidence as a leg spinner. You mentioned earlier that Mushtaq Ahmed working with Rishad with his googlies and flippers. He also mentioned that the more he plays longer format, it will help him to gain that confidence to bowl those improvisation deliveries.
Yes, not only the improvised deliveries or the different variations, the longer format allows a bowler or a batter. Oh, that's went right through, didn't know very much about it, hands on head. And that allows you to learn all the skill sets, the longer version, and hone your skills and display it in this kind of arena. It doesn't matter which format it is, so close to wicket.
He's making the ball talk here, Rishad Hussain. Takes that on the full. Yeah, I really want to see Rishad to play Test match cricket.
Yeah, I would all like to see that and show that temperament that's needed. Did you notice the last ball was also a full toss? He thought maybe he would have another one with this new addition.
Yeah, he's already got one from the full toss. Why not? Yeah, just 2 runs coming off this over so far. Last ball of the over. He's coming around the wicket now, in between the umpire. Huge turn, straight to the fielder. Dot ball to finish the over. After 21, West Indies 67 for 6.
Struggles with the bat one more time. They haven't found any answer against the spin from Bangladesh.
Come boys, come boys. Need to play some
Not
shot,
only
boy.
they have picked up wickets, but they've been very economical. He's only gone for 11
Defense can't help you,
in his
team
7th
boy.
over. Tanveer Islam figures of 1 for 11. Nasum also 3 for 11 in 6 overs. And again, as I mentioned earlier, they really don't have any answers. Is it poor? Not a great delivery, a soft dismissal. And hello to Parvez Maharouf.
Hello, Arthur. Yeah, it was short, it was wide. Casey Carty. Fortunately, that's a soft dismissal. We saw in the previous dismissal, Roston Chase, a juicy full toss straight to long on, and this time it's Casey Carty. Cut shot to car point for 15. 67 for 7.
Not a sight that West Indian fans or the team will enjoy. Udakesh Moti batting at number 9 is already in the 22nd over. This innings have gone nowhere. They lost another one. It was a rocket out. Look, It was so wide, it could easily played over the top of that fielder, but got undone by the bounce.
I don't think Casey Carty was trying to go over the top. He was just surprised at the amount of bounce the particular delivery had. One of those days, the luck have not been on the West Indian side. Turn again. Probably brushed the pads of Gudakesh Moti. Tanvir Islam, what a spell this has been. 6.3 overs, 2 for 11. He's been exceptional. He's up against Gudakesh Moti, the left-arm spinner from West Indies, who's been on the expensive side in the last 2 games.
Yeah, there has been some soft dismissal, and none of the batters could go out in the middle and try to build up an innings. One would have imagined perhaps after that win in the second one, the international, the batters could have a bigger say. Not the case. Take nothing away from the bowlers. But as a team, you're playing in conditions not favorable for you. You'd expect them to do better and better as the series progresses. Yeah, soft dismissal. And then you look at what Saif Hassan and Shumar Shokat did with the bat. As an opening pair, 176 they smashed.
How many balls?
The opening partnership. 68 for 7. That tells you a story. Last 24 deliveries, only 5 runs and 3 wickets. Just didn't get any batter to go and at least spend some time in the middle. He's been brilliant, Rishad Hussain.
Genuinely beaten outside the off stump, and guess what? Rishad Hussain delivers a googly. We're quite reluctant to use a googly for good effect. At the very first delivery in this over, it was a lovely googly. On this occasion, the line is too straight for the leg spinner. And Mr. Mukul will call it wide. Beg your pardon, Bice. Oh, that was close to a wide, in my opinion.
You're talking about that line, that orange line on a trial basis or down the leg side. If it's inside that line and the stumps, it's not called a wide. 69 for 7 for the right-hander. Slipped. Yeah, you could see in the series, the batter who stood out for West Indies was the skipper, who managed to score a very good 50. Shai Hope. But others have been disappointing. And I'm sure Mahab, that the discussion after the second one-day international would have been about how to go about your job as a batter, especially how do you play the spin because he's the one who looks the best. Missed out tonight.
What happened there? Really, it bounced. Looks like at the moment Bangladesh are ready to lift that coveted trophy in 3 wickets time, in all honesty. But just on Shai Hope, I think one mistake he did, and that was the main reason that West Indies in dire straits. We spoke a lot, we praised a lot about Shai Hope's ability to play with the turn and subtle risks, about the patient levels, the resilience. But unfortunately, one mistake, and that was quite costly.
Come, Miraj. Trophy is looking at you. Inshallah, inshallah. Bye, come, boys.
In the gap. They'll come back quite easily. For 2, no. Just a little bit of a misfeeling in the deep allows the batter to go for the 3rd run. 73 for 7. The first 3 wickets were taken by Naseem Ahmed, 3 for 11 in 6 overs. Set the tone. 7 down now, West Indies for 73.
The last ball of the previous over, too casual. It's been a brilliant day for Bangladesh, and you don't want any mistakes to creep in. That is very, very soft. Any youngsters watching, that's not how you play international game. Unfortunately for some, he did not go for a boundary. Batted well. He was one reason why Bangladesh in this situation had got to be much more ruthless in the field and much more committed.
Straight away, he put the hand up, giving an apology.
We spoke so much about Shai Hope. He's the biggest hope in this side. He has to play the anchor. He has to most of the time bat through the innings. And we, as I said, Rather, spoke a lot about his ability to play spin on a consistent basis. Who is a call? Tanveer Islam of his own bowling does the sprinting, just resulting in a single. The little package. This was with the turn. Most of the time, even yes, the last game he did a couple of full deliveries, he tried to go big, and that was a downfall. Going over extra cover, over long off, if he wanted to find the boundary or a 6, would have been a better choice. And I've seen Shai Hope magnificent through the offside. So why all of a sudden a flat bat? One mistake, he has to walk back.
I mean, as a team does not really depend on a single batter. And if you see what they did in the second one international, they did tie the game. Went to the super over where they went on to win the super over. So they managed to go 213 in that match. We spoke about Shai Hope, who got a 50. 53 of 67, but there were also starts from others. Alec Athanaze opening the batting, he scored 28 of 42, so he was set when he got out. So was Casey Carty, 35 and 59. 59 deliveries he consumed, but then he also got out. So there were double figures for others as well, 26 for Justin Graves. And it does add on even small contribution on a tricky surface. Today was a different ball game for Bangladesh batters. 176, the opening partnership, and just 152 deliveries, Maha. And also, they hit 13 fours and 10 sixes.
Well, the West Indian middle order is relatively inexperienced. They will learn. These are tough conditions to bat out there. Even the seasoned campaigners would have struggled. It's very important they apply themselves in the future games. That's the message. Rishad Hossain, the way he has bowled, he certainly deserves all the praises with leaving 11 wickets in the series. As well as Tanveer Islam, relatively new international scene, but he's been a seasoned campaigner right throughout this series. So certainly back to the drawing boards for the West Indian boys when it comes to ODI cricket. I'm pretty sure when the surfaces are good, conducive for batting, they'll certainly be a handful side.
Yeah, he's bowled beautifully. He finishes with the 8th over, 2 for 16 for him. It's all sevens here, 77 for 7. Yeah, at this stage here, Bangladesh were cruising along. 163 without loss. It's been difficult. It's been difficult for the visitors, West Indies, to cope up against spin. But certainly showed signs of improvement in the last one-day international. But you're spot on, Maha. I think the difference was Rishad Hossain.
And not only with the ball, even with the bat, the 2 cameos that he played, certainly. Once you hit a purple patch as an international player, it's important you keep up the consistent level. And young Rishad certainly did that. Did they touch the patch? Yeah, probably. And Gudagesh Murty, he has a solid defense, just going through a tough period, not too sure whether to attack, be aggressive or just defend and play the ball on its merit. But up against Mehdi Hasan Miraj, he's a canny bowler. He himself being a batter, he just thinks like a batter when he's bowling, and he's makes sure every time the batsman is lining him up, he's one step ahead. 5 fielders in the leg side, 4 in the offside for Justin Graves. Mid-off in the circle, if anything full, Justin Graves, I'm pretty sure he'll take that aerial route over mid-off. He too playing with the turn and has quite a sound defense, Justin Graves.
It just gets so difficult for the low order batter when you see so many wickets falling so cheaply and quickly. It puts them under tremendous amount of pressure. Just a single in that over after 25, 78 for 7. 78 for 7. Nasum started it all when he picked up the first 3 batters. Then Tanvi took over, and after him was Rishad Hussain, who's picked up a couple of wickets. We spoke about the woes, batting woes for the West Indian batters. Oh, that's smashed away on the offside. Still cannot find the boundary. Okay, does it? Oh, it's a 4. Ankun messes it in the end, so it will be a boundary.
Initially, Ankun's knee got stuck into the pitch. He was worried about getting himself injured. Yeah, stuck there. Seems like he's okay. He's walking it off. Certainly unlucky. Change of ends for Rishad Hussain.
Yeah, it looks like that this will this match result will go in favor of Bangladesh. But they have had their problems also, Maha. Because the last time they won a series, a bilateral series, was against Sri Lanka way back in 2024, which was 2-1 to them. Straight given. So again, Rishad among the wickets. So what a series he's having.
2 reviews in hand for West Indies, but looks like Udikesh Moti is quite happy to walk it off. That was the previous delivery, just before the last delivery was dismissed, and this is the wicket delivery. Could have been the front foot, straight away in the back foot, and umpire has no hesitation. You just can't keep Rishad Hussain out of the game for a long time. 3rd wicket in his innings for Rishad. Moti gone for 7, 82 for 8.
Yeah, it was sharp turn and well bowled from Rishad Hussain to pick up his 3rd wicket. And in comes Akhil Hussain.
There's a chance for Nasum Ahmed and Rishad Hussain to pick up a fifer. And quietly, Nasum Ahmed would be having a chat to Mehdi Hasan Miraj, asking for the ball. But both the left-arm spinner and right-arm leg spinner is in the frame. What a series for Rishad Hussain, isn't it? Wickets, runs, brilliant in the field, exceptional.
Well, it's certainly been catching a lot of people's eye.
You never know.
Most wickets for Bangladesh in a 3-match ODI series is closing in to fizz. It's been very impressive, and the person that he caught his attention as we see the last dismissal. Look at that ball turn. Look at the way he bowled on the off stump and then goes back in. Yes, he should have been on the front foot. You're absolutely right, Maha. It was Ricky Ponting who was really impressed. Former Australian captain. And he also has been picked up by Hobart Hurricanes in the Big Bash League. Rishad Hussain. You know, Hobart Hurricanes, if they're looking or have an opportunity to watch this series, they'll be very pleased because they've made the right choice.
Yeah, the conditions will be certainly different up in Hobart, that's for sure. The pitches will be much more bouncier, it'll be skidding on. And certainly his skill set will be tested. But being a leg spinner, what he'll enjoy more in Australia will be the bounce. So that's something that Rishad Hussain will keep an eye on with his height and the way he delivers the ball right on top. If he gets some perches off the pitch, He'll be a handful, and we've seen in the Big Bash in the past the players like Rashid Khan, Adam Zampa, Adil Rashid for a certain extent have excelled. So pretty sure if Rashad Hussain gets it right, finds the right length in bouncy pitches, he'll be a handful. And add to his bowling progress, his batting progress, hitting massive sixes is definitely an advantage. And Hobart Hurricanes in the Big Bash, in my opinion, is one of the best, and they've been very consistent over the years.
Oh, there was a leg slip in place. Did it go into the hands? Reaction from the bowler suggests it might have been a little bit closer. After 26, West Indies 84 for 8. Yeah, 12 wickets in this series, and he needs one more to equal the record, which is of 13 wickets for Mustafizur Rahman.
The last ball of the previous over, leg slip in place. Najmul Hossain Shanto, clearly in front of him. Clearly in front of him. Rightly so, Mehdi Hasan Miraj has a leg slip to a left hand, just spinning viciously. Well anticipated and unlucky. Could have had the fourth.
Yeah, I mentioned that the last time they won a bilateral series was in 2024 when they beat Sri Lanka 2-1 in Chattogram. And then they lost 4 on the trot, bilateral series, Bangladesh. But all 4 were away series. So this result is what they were achieving for, looking forward to turntables around. By losing those 4 series on the trot, there was disappointment among the fans. A good use of the feet, lovely use of the feet. One bounce to the fence.
Akil Hussain is no mug with the bat. He is a good player. Sound defense, and he can play strokes like this. To the pitch of the ball, clean as a whistle. Hint of Darren Brow in that stroke, in my opinion. Left-hander from Trinidad. Excellent hit by Akil.
Yeah, that's one way of counter the spin. Good use of the feet, go to the pitch of the delivery, and when it's in the zone, you go for the shot. That is a beautiful way of handling the spin in that fashion.
Just to add one more thing, what you just said about Bangladesh winning this series after 4 series on the trot, losing it, and especially we covered the recently concluded Afghanistan series. They play poorly, and it takes a big heart and a character for a player and as a team to come out in front of your home crowd to put up a decent performance. As you said, this young side copped a lot of criticism in the media, but certainly have come up with a plan. Yes, they've got their preparation when it comes to conditions for their advantage, but one thing, getting the conditions to advantage and delivering it. Keplo should have been in the front foot. Justin Graves.
Yeah, they showed some real good character. Yats kept really low. And that's what you want to see from players, not just from one side, from everyone. When the chips are down, how do you pull yourself up? That's the challenge. And they've showed some really good character here. After 27, 91 for 8. It never really got going, did it? 91 for 8 in 27 overs. A brilliant bowling display from Bangladesh, especially Rishad Hussain in the attack. He's been among the wickets, yes, he's leaked a few runs, doesn't matter. Because the others have been even more economical. 3 for 11 for Nasoom, 2 for 16 for Tanveer Islam. And they've only used 4 bowlers, Maha, and they've already picked up 8 wickets.
Fiz yet to bowl, as well as Saif Hassan, bit of off spin. He's the chief wrecker with the new ball. 3 wickets up top. Didn't play the first game, was brought into the side straight away, drafted into the 11, bowled decently well a couple of days before, and certainly putting up the stepping stone in the Bangladesh bowling attack. Started bowling, batted well. Ankon, youngster, made his debut in the first game. So a lot of things to like about, especially after, as you spoke about, the last series. And a lot of credit should go to the backroom staff as well. They would have definitely worked behind the scenes to get the confidence level high of the players. So overall, job well done so far.
And still there's so much cricket to be played because after this we head off to the port city of Chattogram, where Bangladesh and West Indies will lock horns for 3 T20 internationals.
I'm of course really looking forward to that series. Caribbean flavour. West Indian players love the T20. Can be a different set of players. And the pitches are good. Bet you my bottom dollar that series will be a close one. Remember, Bangladesh just beat Afghanistan 3-0 in 3 T20s up in Sharjah. So the confidence level will be high, as well as Liton Kumar Das back in the side, leading them. So another headache for the selectors. Whom are they going to drop to get the space for Liton Kumar Das? So that's something that we have to keep a close eye on. Certainly, a close series awaits us in Chattogram.
.94 for 8.
West Indies 94 for 8. Bangladesh is eyeing for another series win here at home. Things hasn't gone the visitors' way in this third and final one-day international. They managed to bounce back in the second match, courtesy of that super over, witnessing an engrossing series so far. At the moment, the hosts are dominating here in Mirpur. And I'm joined by Samuel Badri. Samuel, you'll be touch disappointed.
Yeah, you don't have to seem so excited with the hosts dominating and reinforcing that fact. But yes, it's been a wonderful performance from Bangladesh, firstly with the bat to get up to that 296 in what everyone thought would be once again very difficult batting circumstances. So a lot of credit to the opening batters, and this man has been good throughout the series with his bowling. Not too many quality wrist spinners emanating from these parts. Certainly a treasure, Rishad Hussain. But yep, very disappointed with the West Indians and their bowling effort firstly, and then again with the batting. 133 they were shot out for in game 1. They rallied in game 2. but they've reverted to familiar ways in game 3.
Still, it's a great experience for them. The young side coming in this part of the world, feeling the heat of the spin and turn here in Mirpur. They've shown great character in the second match. Shout and given. Down the leg side, nicely taken by wicketkeeper Noor Hassan Chauhan. Mehdi Hasan Miraj picked up his first. West Indies lost their 9th.
Yeah, stifled down the leg side. Mehdi Hasan Miraj with his first wicket. The wicket keeping has been good generally. That's a difficult take. He made it look easy. The captain strikes. Graves goes for 50, 97 for 9, 1 wicket remaining.
West Indies are on their knees, 97 for 9. Last man in, Kerry Pair. Bangladesh dominated the third ODI, riding on the spinners, and skipper Mehdi Hasan Miraj picked up his first. Not the best of deliveries though. Shading down the leg side. Got a lot of bad on that occasion. Chauhan takes a good catch in the end.
97 for 9. Can you believe it, folks? Last wicket in.
Watchfully played.
Yeah, we've seen some historic record-breaking performances throughout the series. This is shaping up to be another one for Bangladesh in terms of their biggest margin of victory ever. Currently, they lead by 200, 97 for 9.
Shai Hope will lead the T20 side as well for the 3-match T20I series. Your thoughts on this squad, Samuel?
Yeah, it's a familiar looking squad. A few new faces. They recently played a T20 series against Nepal where they tried out some of their younger players. So this is more like in keeping with their full strength squad. Rahman Powell, Jason Holder returns, etc.
That's a big hit. It's a massive hit and a well taken by the policeman. Rocket 6. Yeah. You deserve some applause here, man.
Yeah, that blow brings up the 100 for the West Indies in the arc and out the park from Akeal Hosein. Just trying to